I want to commend Cliff and his staff on an outstanding training camp. Before they play the wrap it up music on me, I wanted to say something. For me, everybody who knows me knows I'm super positive and I feed off positive energy. So I'm just asking everyone, just take 10 seconds a day in the morning and just think about that feeling of hoisting the Lombardi trophy up. Visualize the energy, the excitement, harness it, bring it to work with you every day. Because positive energy is infectious. It's infectious, and it's gonna permeate throughout the building and then permeate throughout the valley.
This is a whole new team. It's a whole new year. You guys are gonna get the best of us.
They built this team in the right way from top to bottom.
It's a long season.
Take a shot. Maybe we're just getting better.
There's no disrespect to the other teams, it's just who we are.
Let's go!
All right, man, take me back to week one. How many people believed in the Arizona Cardinals?
Yeah, I feel like not a lot of people.
It's gonna be hot. You're gonna be on the road in a hostile environment with a fan base that believes that they've got a team capable of winning it all.
And all of that kind of adds up for what should be a really daunting road trip for the Cardinals this weekend.
Yeah, you go win that game. I'm not expecting them to win this game. Are you?
No, I am not.
No.
Last year, I mean, we knew we kind of lost in a fashion to where we felt like we could have won, and it was just a matter of coming out week one and showing the world, and we kind of did that.
The Cardinals will kick it off, and the 2021 season is underway.
Let's go, boy!
Tannehill fakes the run in trouble, gets hit, Chandler Jones forces a fumble.
Now I gotta catch you already. 5 minutes into the season.
It's caught in the back of the end zone by Hopkins.
That's insane.
And he's in trouble, hit from behind by Jones and sacked. Here comes Chandler Jones, another sack.
Are you serious?
Turns to his left at the 5 and hits pay dirt. Comes back to the left to run. He's at the 10, he's at the 15. Steps back, he can throw it. What an incredible play. Sticks the ball out, walks into the end zone. Over the shoulder catch for a touchdown. Hit by Jones, fumbles the ball, and recovered by the Cardinals.
They can have blocking.
Back shoulder, Kirk adjusts beautifully and pulls it in for the touchdown. Hit and sacked. Chandler Jones, 5 sacks on the day. The Arizona Cardinals come into Nashville and absolutely pummel the Titans.
You're on a different planet.
Huh?
You're on a different planet.
I dreamed of it. I dreamed of it. I dreamed of it.
That's a hell of a job, buddy. Celebrate on the plane. Tomorrow we get back to work, right? Hell of a job. Congrats.
Come on, bro.
Hey, let's not be satisfied with just win. This is the start of something big now. Let's go. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it together. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together. Hell yeah, champ.
I was going to say after about that 4th sack, we're like dollar bills going off in your
I was more thinking getting the ball so Kyler can go score another touchdown, to be honest with you.
Is there
Our cameras got you talking to Steven and Michael towards
Patting his pockets? Yeah, I was patting his pockets for sure. I was.
You always have nerves and you're not really sure how it's going to play out. Again, I had a lot of confidence that we were going to be a much better team, but at the same time, you know, you're not sure really, again, an away game, hostile environment, playing against a good football team, really how it would play out. And to see the way that we came out and played fast was really encouraging. And the fact that really felt like that they were never able to get into the game injects an excitement level into the team and the fan base of how special this can be.
The fans are back. 144 consecutive sellouts at State Farm Stadium, interrupted by the pandemic in 2020. But the Red Sea rises again as the Cardinals face the Vikings in the 2021 home opener.
that game went back and forth.
Wide open is Osborne. Hopkins is there. Thielen for a touchdown. Fought for a touchdown by Jefferson. Dives for the end zone and launches it deep. Wide open near side at the 40s. Rondale Moore caught. A.J. Green.
I know we threw 2 interceptions, turned the ball over, so we didn't play great that game.
Throws to the right, and it's picked off. Cousins hasn't made a mistake yet.
Somebody's got to make a play here.
Throws left side, open is Thielen, caught, first down. Just when you thought it was safe to get excited about the Cardinals again.
And then at the end, you know, to feel like there's a chance that they could pull this off and beat us, it's so stressful, especially when, you know, your career is based off wins and losses.
Just going to let the clock run down here. It would be about a 37-yard field goal, try to win the game.
And I've been on the other end of that side of it many times. You have that bad taste that this guy kicks this field goal, walk off, we lose.
From 37 yards away to win it for the Vikings. Snap, spot, the kick is up, and the kick is no good!
To see him miss that ball wide right, and then all of a sudden there's an excitement level that it's hard to replicate in life. You know, I don't know many careers where people have such highs and lows, and that was obviously a moment that I won't forget, and seeing the crowd go crazy and all the Minnesota fans would leave disappointed.
It's one of those that's not necessarily the best win, right? Last week was a dominant win, but we skated out with one.
At the end of the day, we got the dub, so that's really all that matters. We're 2-0, so on to the next week. Soak it up, accept it, what happened today, and then we're going to Jacksonville next week. So.
Hey, congrats on the win, fellas. That's about as big of adversity as you can face going into halftime. You came out, you played your ass off the second half, and made it never in doubt. That's 2 weeks in a row you handled adversity. It's just going to make us better, make us stronger as a team. We got to keep working, though. So much to clean up. We can be as good as we want to be. Y'all get a break. Let's get out of here.
Hey, how about for that personal penalty? You know what I'm saying? In a big game, that could really cost us. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get your ass. We appreciate you, Jay. We love you, Jay.
It's super early in the season, but the betting odds have you as the favorite to be MVP. Do you notice that? Does that mean anything to you?
I hadn't seen that. This was week 4. Is it about to be week 4? Yeah, I don't. It is what it is. It's a long season. Teams expecting me to be my best Sunday, so that's how I see it, and I'm excited for it.
We do have 2 QBs ready to light it up on Sunday at SoFi Stadium, a top matchup of Week 4. It's Cardinals-Rams.
Lately, it has been a one-sided affair as the Rams have won the last 8 meetings.
Last week, the Cardinals came from behind to beat the Jaguars. I'm a little concerned if I'm a Cardinals fan this week.
I got the Rams, Phil. I just think Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay, too good.
I think the Rams get this win.
In the very beginning, no one thought we were going to win going into a hostile environment, LA. And, for us, we kind of just thought to ourselves, like, this is a whole new team. This is a whole new year. Like, you guys are going to get the best of us.
Get your ass out of here, boy. Hey, go over there, bro.
In the very beginning, you guys are catching punts on our side of the field when we're about to be warming up. Started up the hot sauce, kind of got guys angry.
Let's go. I'm pissed off. Let's go. He done woke up a demon. The
phrase woke up a demon?
When you wake me up early, it's gonna get better. You'll see. The world will see today.
You woke up a bad man. As a leader on the team, I definitely feel like I got to bring the fire out each and every week. So, you know, with me to say that kind of brought out demons of other guys on the team, and we were ready to hit somebody before the game started.
I'm pissed off. If you can't get that energy, look at me today.
Apparently pre-game, but there was some pushing and shoving going on between some Cardinals and Rams players. But just wanted to give you that picture because it tells that things are going to be a little bit chippy today. The Cardinals don't like the Rams. They haven't beaten the Rams. Can they finally knock off LA here today and get to 4-0?
We told each other we're going to take it one play at a time.
And the Rams are on the board 3-0 after this nice opening drive by LA.
Whether it's good or bad.
And the Arizona Cardinals go 3 and out.
Next play mentality.
Stafford looking back to the left, throwing a deep ball far side for Deshaun Jackson, and it's picked off inside the 15-yard line. It's Byron Murphy.
And everything will take care of itself.
See if the Cardinals look better this drive than they did to start the game. Snap to Kyler, short set, moving to his right a little bit. Now throwing deep, far side. Pulled in at the 5-yard line by A.J. Green, into the end zone for a touchdown. Close to a first down. Did he get it? He got it at the 10-yard line. What a run by Kyler Murray.
Pretty confident in, coming in this game with the game plan we had.
The ball came out. It's picked up by Buda Baker. Golden knocked it out.
Fuck that life for real.
The mantra was just, have to play outside of ourselves. We get a week better, we'll be in good shape.
Connor up the middle, easily in for the touchdown.
All day. All day.
The Cardinals beat the Rams and beat them soundly.
The Cardinals moved to 4-0 after they beat the Rams, but it was more than that.
They just went in and took the Rams, shoved them in a locker, and said, "We're done being bullied by you guys."
We all knew going in, we were, 0-8, last 8 games against them. It was something for us, obviously, but being in the NFC West, you can't celebrate a win too long.
They went 0 28 times. 28. I'm talking across. They're just lined up, like just sitting there. What's up, bud? Good? Gotta make it a grimy one again, right?
My type of game. Make it grind.
All right, we know what day it is. All right. DJ Focus Friday. Let's take it up on some good grass right here. Let's get them tightened up. It's going to be a hat-out game. Tight feet. Under control. Hats out. That's it. Break. Left. Left. Middle. Break. Yeah, baby. No lunging. Under control. Hats out. That's it. Hop, hop, 60-40. Lock in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, kick it out. Whoa. No pressure. You got James Conner, a special guest today. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gotta start sometime.
Yeah. Yep.
We get 6 off the rips whenever we call that. I need me a nice sweet with a big. I need me a diaper match where I talk my champagne and the Tron. That's that Josh Miles mix.
Hey, you didn't choke either.
Let me show you how to spin this.
It ain't spinning right.
Let me show you how to spin it.
How you turn it on?
Slide over so I can show you how to spin it. You hit the gas. You hit the gas.
Look, the battery's not on. Oh, right here.
I just told you that.
Yeah.
Wolf, it's easy to look at this game and say, okay, they just beat the Rams on the road. The Cardinals are going to win this game easily and go to 5-0. But you and I know all too well that that is no given. If the Cardinals can knock off their division rival San Francisco 49ers today, Arizona will be 5-0. Makes a tackle 20, 15, 10 more to the 5, and more dive.
that game, probably more than any, that we rose to the occasion. We've came up with huge stops, a lot of fourth down situations. The one that I'll never forget is stopping Lance on the goal line and the play that Isaiah Simmons made. The collision was crazy.
4th and goal on the 1. Hit at the goal line, and he did not get in. Oh, what a hit by Isaiah Simmons.
Those are the things to me that sort of stand out as championship football, is when your back's against the wall and teams are driving, you're in the red zone, and the team can stand up and make a play when it's not crunching time. That's been the one thing that has stood out to me about this defense in particular, is there have been times where we've bent a little bit, but at the same time, in critical moments, we've came up and made big plays.
Cardinals lead 10-7. Can they put them away? Throws a fade left side of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by D-Hop.
Handle the game, my team. That's how you close it out. It's about respect.
Weeks 1 through 4, primarily the Cardinals won with their offense. Today, they won with their defense and some timely plays offensively as they move to 5-0 for the first time since 1974.
Hey, defensively, everybody gets a game ball. Hey, good job. I've never seen 4 fourth down stops, ever. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable effort. Hey, we can be so much better, right? Let's work this week. Got a great one coming up. Get to go to Cleveland, a very good team. Let's get 1 week better. Y'all get a break.
Big League Blast.
The Arizona Cardinals won a division game on Sunday, and that's a pretty big deal. But they also lost something.
Obviously, losing Max Williams was a big blow. Probably having his best year of his career. So really disappointing for all of us. And I think that, we had the opportunity to talk to Philadelphia about making the trade. Michael and I sat and talked about it at length and felt like it made a lot of sense.
Hi, I'm Will Selva with breaking news out of Philadelphia. The Eagles have traded tight end Zach Ertz to the Cardinals in
exchange for cornerback Tay Gowan and a 2022 fifth-round pick.
Ooh, that's going for it. That qualifies as a big move.
I think it's great for our locker room to understand that we're going to do everything we can to try and win games, and this was a move we felt like with Max going down could help us. So I thought it was a great move by Michael and Steve to pull it off.
Whoa. Breaking news. Cardinals head coach Cliff Kingsbury has tested positive for COVID and is out for this Sunday's game at Cleveland. Wow. Just came down.
Coach Kingsbury, myself, we tested positive. Really frustrating, but at the same time, that's what excites you about this business, is the pressure. And you have to be able to embrace the pressure and respond. And with teams in the past that maybe we didn't live up to expectations, that was the concern. Whereas this year, I feel like this team embraced that pressure.
Adversity is here, but it doesn't look like anything anybody could possibly have dreamed of. To have your head coach out, your general manager not here, your best pass rusher, Chandler Jones, out. If the Cardinals can somehow win today, it will tell the rest of the National Football League that the Cardinals right now are the best team in pro football. They're down at 18 at the Cleveland 21-yard line with Murray takes the shotgun snaps, throws left into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown. Blitz coming, Mayfield pumps, gets hit, and sacked by Jordan Hicks. Slips a tackle, runs left to the 5, into the end zone for the touchdown. It looked like he was dead to rights.
Give him the ball. Let's go, man. Let's watch up front.
Rolls left and hit from behind, fumbles the ball. It's loose at the 19-yard line, and the Cardinals fall on it. Picked off by Alford at midfield. Let's go! The Cardinals have delivered a message with this first half performance. Steps up, in trouble, gets out of there, and now launches it deep, middle of the field, into the end zone. Oh my goodness. What a momentum swing at the end of the half.
Goodness, what do you say?
That game was definitely odd, especially on the defensive side. We were kind of locking them down, and they get a last-second Hail Mary to score a touchdown. And coming into that second half, we really focused on shutting these guys out because we were pissed off.
Let's go. End this right here. Mayfield under center, takes the quick snap, 5-step drop, gets hit by Markus Golden and sacked. Man, he smoked him. Break their will. Break their will. Gets hit by Watt and finally goes down. Jordan Hicks, drop back for Kyler, steps up, lobs it back in the end zone. Wide open is Hopkins and a touchdown. Pressure on Mayfield hit, but he steps up again, and he fumbles the ball. It's loose on the far side. Devon Kennard hops on it. J.J. Watt forced the fumble.
How about instead of making excuses for why we win, maybe we're just better. Maybe we're just better.
Trips left, single receiver right. 1st and 10 at the 14.
No head coach. It don't matter. Oh, baby! It don't
Touchdown, A.J. Green, one-on-one, a fade, and it's dropped in a bucket for Kyler Murray's 4th touchdown pass of the day, and the Cardinals just put the stake in the Browns.
That's how you finish games. I see you one
You said earlier this season that you don't believe in trap games. Why is that?
I mean, just because. I mean, I view every game as is their own. Obviously, their record is what people are looking at as a trap game and stuff like that. But I say it every week. It's the NFL. They got players. We got players, and we got to go out there and give them our best shot on Sunday. That's how I see it.
The Arizona Cardinals roster is clearly better, more talented than what we're seeing from the Houston Texans. Yet I will tell you, the Texans are going to come out here and they're going to scrap.
And the snap goes over the head of Murray, and the ball's on the ground. Murray's in trouble, spinning around in the backfield. The Texans had 5 guys, 5 in the backfield.
I thought my 2 teeth went in my mouth.
Shotgun snap to Murray, stands in the pocket in trouble, gets sacked back at the 30-yard line. He's going to run it straight ahead, nowhere to go.
Ride the wave, baby, ride the wave. Can't control all that.
Good job of the snap.
Yeah.
Don't make it work.
Hit and sack. Oh, a flag is down. Kyler Murray got absolutely pummeled by Malik Collins. Murray's going to feel these hits tomorrow. Running himself in trouble in the end zone, dives to get out. He did not get out. It's a safety. Houston has 2 points. Kyler's down again. A violent tackle. Murray back to throw, in trouble. Another big hit against Kyler Murray.
To know that even through tough parts of each game that you're going to respond, and that when it comes time to make a play, one of these guys will do it instead of looking around waiting for somebody to make the play. That's the makeup of the locker room that to me is different this year.
AJ, take off. Take off. 1-1.
Now throws a deep ball near side in traffic. It's caught by A.J. Green at the 5, and he's knocked out of bounds.
No way did that just happen. Great job by Kyler Murray.
Snap to Murray. He keeps it, looks to throw, sidearms it over the middle, caught for a touchdown by DeAndre Hopkins.
Obviously, Kyler Murray in year 3 is taken off exactly the way we sort of envisioned. Not only as a player, but as a leader, as a worker, as a guy that, in big moments makes the big plays.
Hey, you good? You good? No, you good? I'm pissed off too. We can't be perfect though. We're not gonna be perfect. You straight. You feel me?
I got you.
You feel me?
Drops back to throw, now flushed out of the pocket, rolls right, throws right, caught in the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Okay, everybody breathe. Kyler Murray is back. Made a great play right there.
First down on the 47. Drops back to throw. Lobs it far side. Ertz with the catch at the 30. Loose at the 20. Far side 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Zach Ertz, 47 yards.
Come on, man.
31-5. The Cardinals handle the Houston Texans.
Zachary.
I'm so excited about being here. I mean, it's such a fun group. Obviously, there was a lot of nerves, there was a lot of emotion tying me to Philadelphia, but at the end of the day, I was so excited about coming here. It was an opportunity that you couldn't turn down. You couldn't be upset or like get in the emotions of staying in Philly because I was just so excited to join such a good football team. And then getting out here, meeting the guys, being with the guys, it's even exceeded my expectations. It's just such a great group. The culture is top notch, so it's been fun.
And then all of a sudden you had Zach Ertz coming across. Boy, that is a big-time explosive play.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, obviously my first game in Arizona against the Texans, still trying to figure out the offense and then just being able to go out there and kind of show what I can do. And then just to kind of culminate the day and the week with that play was awesome. And I think it's hopefully going to be the first of many. Kyler and I, we definitely hit it off. I think he's just so talented as a football player. He's such a great leader. He demands everyone to be up to his standard each and every day, and that's being great each and every day. You know, when I came here, obviously I had a high opinion of him, but being with him every day, just seeing how he is as a quarterback has exceeded probably my expectations. You know, I knew he was a great athlete. I knew he could make plays with his feet, but he's a really, really good quarterback. And so that, to me, was one of the things that first stood out to me.
The news that broke Wednesday right after we got off the air came down about 7:30 or so, not just that J.J. Watt was out for this game, but that J.J. Watt could very well be out for the season. And then you start to read, Watt right now is still consulting with specialists, and if anybody can bounce back, it's him.
It's always tough because to lose a guy like J.J. really hurts, not only because he was playing so well, but again, because of his emotional leadership and what he brought to the table on and off the field. I don't think that'll change. I think he'll continue to be here and continue to help us through the conversations I've had with him. He loves it here. He's excited about this organization, and I know his influence will continue to help us throughout the rest of the year.
Welcome to one of the biggest Thursday night games in NFL regular season history. The two hottest teams in pro football.
He's a bad dude. You know, he's Aaron Rodgers, but I'm excited to go head-to-head with him and compete. It doesn't really get much better than this. As a kid, you know, this is what I dreamed about.
The Green Bay Packers are on a 6-game win streak. The Arizona Cardinals, the last undefeated team in the NFL, at 7-0.
We gonna play smart. We gonna play fast. We gonna play physical. Show the world who we are.
They're going to go Wildcat here. They snap it to Edmonds up the middle. He's to the 5 and into the end zone for his first touchdown of the season.
Appreciate you. Let's go.
They have 3 tight ends, and they hand it off. Jones up the middle, driving the feet forward, got into the end zone, touchdown. The Packers lead 10-7 at halftime. Kyler drops back to the goal line, and it's a screen that's tipped and picked off at the 15-yard line. Fires right side in the end zone, and it is wrestled away from Murphy by Cobb for a touchdown.
A great throw beats great coverage every time.
Murray takes the snap, give to Connor running straight ahead.
Touchdown. I told you.
A huge score and response by the offense. Snap to Rodgers, drops back, pumps left, now throws middle of the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. Dives for the end zone, touchdown. Snap to Rodgers, he keeps, rolls right, throws the ball, batted in the air and incomplete. Incomplete.
Oh, wait, did that just happen?
46 to go in the game, and the Cardinals down 3.
Got 2 shots into the end zone right here.
Murray in the gun, takes the shotgun snap, fires right side, back shoulder, and it's tipped, and is it picked off? Oh my goodness, it is by Douglas. Then the Packers are going to win the game.
Obviously, after the fact, it's, you know, we both know, you know, we weren't on the same page, and it cost us, but, you know, we'll be better because of it.
No better feeling, baby. So I do about 15 minutes. Clock started. We good. I usually have some music. Today I wasn't feeling the music. I just wanted to relax a little bit, close my eyes and just visualize what I'm gonna do this week. First, I start off, I'll probably think about the game a little bit from yesterday, think about what I could have did better. I watched film this morning, and last night too. So I think about a little bit of that game, and really you got to be real with yourself. You got to watch the film and see what you did wrong, and understand that you need to get it better. If it's something that hurt the team, be hard on yourself to get it better and fix it. And as long as we can do that, I feel like we'll be able to bounce back. Then I start kind of moving on, thinking about getting ready for this week, thinking about who I'm going to be playing, thinking about making plays. I'm always thinking about making plays and trying to stay positive no matter what. After that, I want to be able to put us in a position to go to the playoffs and be able to compete to go to the Super Bowl. And, of course, that you want to think about that, but at the same time, I'm always taking it one game at a time, because I remember Carson Palmer pulled me to the side as a rookie and said, hey, Markus, make sure you enjoy this, because it probably never happened again.
The Cardinals advance to the NFC Championship game.
That was my rookie year, 2015, when we went on the run and was able to go 13-3 and make the playoffs. And I haven't been back since. And so that's why I'm excited this year. I take all of that. That's why I take everything serious. Every day is taken serious, because I always hear Carson's voice telling me, man, you might never get to do this again. And right now, this season, I'm in a position to do this again. And I really just want to make sure, like, take it one day at a time. Do stuff like this. Take care of your body. Stay in the playbook. Just overwork yourself to get what you want. And at the end of the season, you'll get your break when it's all over. But right now, it's all about trying to get a ring, and that's the focus.
Jay Glazer was the one yesterday who first called our attention to it. Oh, by the way, Kyler Murray's got a sprained ankle. Cliff Kingsbury just met with the media moments ago. He gave his latest on Kyler Murray's ankle.
How do you feel about just saying, you know what, let's just sit this one out, let Colt take over? I mean,
you want to have that conversation with him? No. I don't either. There's a fine line you walk there, right? 17-game season, you got to be smart. Got some big games coming up, so we'll do what's best for the organization and do what's best for him.
Adding Colt this offseason was a big addition for us that maybe doesn't get talked about enough. I really think if he gets an opportunity, he'll do well. Bottom line is he's a true pro.
Injuries, a big story when it comes to the Arizona Cardinals today. For the first time this season, Kyler Murray will not be available. Colt McCoy will start. If Arizona can somehow pull this off, look out. McCoy setting up with time, looks deep, floats it middle of the field, got a man, it's caught by Kirk, 50 yards and a first down on a gorgeous toss by Colt McCoy. Handoff Connor off the right side, he breaks a tackle at the 10. Handoff Connor up the middle, plows forward into the end zone for the touchdown. Into the end zone for the touchdown, James Conner.
Oh, that is a beautiful roll by Colt McCoy right there. That was all that veteran quarterbacking.
And it's a screen to the right to Connor, his third touchdown of the day. It tells you how well coached this team is. And they win it big on the road. James Conner, a huge day, 2 rushing touchdowns and a receiving score.
James Conner had himself a day. He leads the NFL with 11 total scores. He had 173 yards, and I don't even know if that's my favorite part about James Conner.
Man, the normal routine for me is, get out of bed, wake up and meditate, just get my mind right, think of what I'm grateful for the day to start my day. Out here on the West Coast in AZ, beautiful vibes, energy, the weather, seeing the mountains, and then it makes sense now why, the sun's colors are purple and orange. I've never seen the sky be half purple, half orange. Sometimes it's blue and yellow. And it's just different, man. It's just different. My fam, man, they're incredible. They've never once, doubted me, or, my brothers used to always tell me from since I was so young that, I got the potential to do anything and be anything I wanted to be. My mother, my pops, everything, everybody, they always just said, just had all the confidence in the world in me, and so that's what I listened to, and that's what got me here.
James Conner from 13 yards out, and the Cardinals strike first here in Santa Clara.
My mindset going into that one, we knew that K1 and Hop and all those guys were down. AJ wasn't there, and so really just kind of, you know, just said, just be the guy, you know, just be that one. Chase wasn't there, you know, first play of the game, he got hurt. And so just to find a moment, kind of step up and do what needs to be done so we can do whatever we can to lead the stadium with a victory.
Kyler Murray and Chase Edmonds were coming out of the locker room, so they were in the end zone, and Colt McCoy and James Conner just ran over them and they all celebrated together.
You know, football, especially with the way this game goes, you know, you see how injuries happen, you see how, you know, the COVID situations happen. Anything is possible, so that's why every man in the helmet has to be ready. 2015, I was going into my true junior year at University of Pittsburgh. First game of the season, we were playing Youngstown State, and you know, I hit a spin move. DB had came and hit me on my knee, and I tore my MCL on it. And while I was recovering in rehab, and it was just I couldn't really like breathe while I was working out. I was getting real shortness of breath. Wasn't really sleeping at night, so I was dealing with all these symptoms. But I got an X-ray on my chest, and that's when they had found a tumor on my chest attached to my heart. It was like 14 centimeters. And so yeah, it was Hodgkin's lymphoma. But yeah, I had to do 6 months, 12 rounds of chemotherapy every 2 weeks for 6 months. But learned a lot about myself, you know, how to fight, how to persevere. Yeah, right after that, man, I realized God had a plan for me, and Connor Strong put it right in my biceps. You know, I was a man on a mission. After that, I'm still on a mission. You know, I always remember it and forever grateful for it, you know, from the lives we touched and people we motivated. It's almost game day, man. Nothing like it. It's almost game day. And there's a lot of things I love, but I really don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't playing football. So, you know, it's a blessing to be here. I'm taking full advantage of it.
November 11th, 2021, we're here in Arizona. This is a Thursday practice, week 9, right? Week 10?
Week 10.
Week 10. We're getting ready to go out here and play the Carolina Panthers at home.
Yep.
Hopefully we go out here and get a win.
We grinding, baby. Let's get it this week, baby.
Let's go, Jones. Perfection. We will be perfect. Give me that shump. Give me that shump. Ah, shump.
You want smoke?
Come on. But you gotta go 0 for 2.
Let's run it back, all right? Let's go have a good practice, lock in, be sharp, win on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Win.
Me and Colt finna run it right back.
You just ate, I'm about to eat now. You just gotta play. Ow! Can't catch these legs. Can't catch these legs.
All right, it's time to work.
Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Now watch me, watch me, watch me.
Get on the right. I'm coming here, please.
Rolling around the floor, feeling hot.
Oh! I'm just excited for that one. I ain't even sip it yet. That's yours. I just cracked it for you. Yeah. How you smacking your? Let's go, E. Eno.
What everybody been saying the last couple of days was patience. It's the perfect time to practice it.
Yeah.
Slow to the whole fast through, you're still 100 miles an hour in the backfield.
Yeah. Shoulders and patience.
Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me.
Let me get another one.
Watch me, watch me.
QB put it right over the top. One hand to make it look pretty. Ain't gonna dunk that. Ah, scared.
Blow it. Blow that money.
Colt McCoy makes his second straight start at quarterback for the Cardinals, looking to win again here at home. Snap to Colt, short set, and he fumbles the ball. It's inside the 15, throws right, and it is caught by Anderson for a touchdown. Cam Newton throwing the ball. He's been out there for 2 plays, and he's accounted for 2 touchdowns. Kick is up. It's good. Kick is good. Kick is up, and it's absolutely perfect. 4th and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. Oh, boy. He did not get it. He did not get it. Cardinals are no longer the last team in the NFL with one loss. They suffer their second defeat, and it happened soundly today at home against the Carolina Panthers, 34-10.
Well, the Arizona Cardinals back out on the practice field today trying to forget about Sunday's frustrating loss at home.
Really need to band together. We really need to have a great week of practice. You know, we need to go up to Seattle in a hostile environment and make sure that we're ready to play.
This week is going to be a big week, and we got a big test ahead of us. So we got to do what we got to do.
Behind me for another day, but I stay on my grind because I gotta stay. Cause in time you will find that there's another way. Sometimes I wanna fall back and fly away, leave my problems behind me for another day, but I stay on my grind because I gotta stay. Cause in time you will find that there's another way.
I think, you know, as long as we're playing our best ball collectively at the right time, we'll be fine.
For the third straight game, no Kyler Murray under center for the Arizona Cardinals as they face the Seahawks today, going into their bye.
Well, this is trend day for the Arizona Cardinals right now, which means how do they come out of the tunnel?
Beginning of the week, we talked about how we're going to respond, right? How we're going to respond. Going on the road, division opponent, backup quarterback, got some guys hurt. That's how you respond right there.
Come on! Come on! Get in! Get in! Touchdown! Touchdown! Good shit.
Going to our bye week, what we said we could do. Best record in football, which we got, all right? And undefeated in the division.
9-2 going into the bye week. Couldn't really ask for anything more.
Let's keep it going. Don't go into bye week, get a break, and come back ready to hunt.
We got the keys to our destiny, so it's time to hit it full steam ahead.